From time immemorial various efforts have been made to understand the absolute reality. Such efforts initiated whispered truths, religious texts, documentations and debates on the unintelligible absolute truth. This presentation makes an effort to develop an approach through an impartial discipline to understand the mind and matter. The emphasis of the approach is on basic physics and mathematics, which is a scientific discipline concerning visible matter and perception. In an age where superiorities are established based on inferiority of others, an impartial scientific study shall provide a different insight to the reality. Metaphysics is a more basic system, generally meaning a superphysics, a system that explores the nature of being, existence and realism. Topics of metaphysical investigation include existence, objects and their properties, space and time, cause and effect and intelligible possibilities. Like mathematics, metaphysics is a non-empirical study which is conducted using logical thought. Similarly, fundamental mathematics, which is considered as a special case of metaphysics, was applied to the existence of numbers. It tries to give a coherent account of the basic structure of the world, explaining the scientific perception of the human nature, free from contradictions. In mathematics, there are many different ways to define numbers. Similarly, in metaphysics there are many different ways to define objects, properties, concepts, and other entities which are the basics. Metaphysics may be construed as a special effort to learn the intelligible and perceivable. Mathematics developed as an unprejudiced approach to understand the basics. The origin of mathematics was based on similarities of different components. The concept of quadrants could be a tool utilized to realize wisdom. The approach could be to express as mathematical or geometrical coordinates. Relative existence with reference to a particular axis is the starting point of the coordinate system, which necessitates acceptance of a vertical absolute axis and a horizontal manifestation axis. State of mind and matter are related to quadrants, which are normally conceivable four quadrants. The y-axis could be only one, while the x-axis could be many at a particular point. The expressions in quadrant I in x-axis with reference to y-axis is the manifestation which is visible reality. In quadrant 2 the y-axis remains positive and the x-axis is negative. This situation is the dream condition, where the manifestation of the dream is negative but the understanding of the negative expression is related to the positive y-axis. The dream condition, what is seen is not manifestation but it is related to the positive understanding of y-axis. In third quadrant the x-axis and the y-axis are negative and the condition expresses dreamless deep sleep. The fourth quadrant represents a condition where the manifestation or expressions seen are related to the positive x-axis but are understood as per the y-axis, which represents the absolute truth. This situation is that the manifestation in x-axis is similar to that in first quadrant, but it is understood differently as per the y-axis. The manifestation is not acknowledged by real identity but as part of the ultimate manifestation of certain duration. This is the segment which is pertaining to the realized souls or saints. The approach may be non-traditional but it is fundamental.